One of the most stunning sights on the Korean peninsula, Paektusan Mt. Paektu, straddles the Chinese-Korean border in the far northeastern tip of the DPRK. Apart from it being the highest mountain in the country at 2744 m, and an amazing geological phenomenon, it's an extinct volcano now containing a crater lake at its center. It is also of huge mythical importance to the Korean people. Paektusan is not included on most tours, as it involves chartering an internal flight to Samjian and then driving 1 hour into the mountains from there. However, if you have the time and money to include a visit on your trip, you will not be disappointed. It's also possible to approach Paektusan from the Chinese side of the border on a ferry and bus tour from Sokcho in South Korea. The natural beauty of the extinct volcano, now containing one of the world's deepest lakes, is made all the more magical by the mythology that surrounds the lake, both ancient and modern. The legend runs that Hwenung, the Lord of Heaven, descended onto the mountain in 2333 BC, and from here formed the nation of Chosun, the land of morning calm, or ancient Korea. It therefore only seems right and proper that, for millennia later, Kim Jong-il was born nearby and flying white horses were seen in the sky, according to official sources. In all likelihood, Kim Jong-il was born in Khabarovsk, Russia, where his father was in exile at the time, but the all-important Kim supersedes such niggling facts. Trips here are strictly organized, as this is a sensitive border region and a military zone. Having arrived at the military station at the bottom of the mountain, you'll be checked in and will take the funicular railway up the side of the mountain. From here it's a 10-minute hike up to the mountain's highest point, past some superb views down into the crater lake. You can either walk down to the shore of Lake Chon, an easy hike down, but somewhat tougher coming back up, or take the cable car 7 per person return, for the easy option. Bring warm clothing, it can be freezing at any time of year, with snow on the ground year-round. Much like Myeongsan, an area of great natural beauty is further enhanced by revolutionary sites such as Jong-il Peak and the Secret Camp, the official birthplace of Kim Jong-il and the spot from where Kim Il-sung supposedly directed some of the key battles during the anti-Japanese campaigns of WWI. No historians outside the DPRK have ever claimed the area was the site of battles. North Korea's current history books also claim that Kim Il-sung established his guerrilla headquarters at Paektusan in the 1920s, from where he defeated the Japanese. To prove this, you'll be shown declarations that the great leader and his comrades carved on the tree, some so well preserved you might think that they were carved yesterday. The dear leader's birthplace is a nondescript log cabin that you aren't allowed to enter, though you can peer in through the windows, and it's a bit of a letdown after a long drive. But with the revolutionary sights out of the way, you can enjoy the real reason to come here. The glories of nature, the vast tracts of virgin forest, abundant wildlife, lonely granite crags, fresh springs, gushing streams and dramatic waterfalls.